You know, it's very common as a company hits the expansion stage that the sales process that it's been using to get them to that point now needs to change. As you move from evangelist to something that can scale, the same people who went out on every call, such as the CEO or the CTO, are no longer available for the droves of salespeople you plan on hiring. So the sales process itself needs to change. Once you've done that, how do you know it's working? I think the book 1 Minute Manager really says it best. Create a simple XY axis of willing and unwilling and able and unable. If your process is really working well, then the people who are willing and unable can be taught how to do it and succeed. If you end up with people who are both willing and trained in your process, they fall in the quadrant of being both willing and able. If you end up with 6, 8, 10 willing and able people, all of which who are failing using the sales process that you've prescribed, yes, you could fire the whole team, but it's probably better to rethink the game plan as the coach. When people who are willing and able and have succeeded elsewhere are frustrated that the sales process isn't working, then the sales process itself needs to change and not necessarily the people. First, you must be convinced that they have the skill sets required and that you've hired correctly in the sales model. So if you've created a process that's consultative, the people you're trying to execute need to be consultative. If they don't have the consultative selling skills in this example, all the heart and desire in the world may make them very, very willing, but they're just going to not be able to get on that able axis in time to meet your needs. They either have to be repurposed, and you have to, that's the sales model that works for you, then you're going to have to get people who can execute in that sales model.